Sure, by now everybody's heard of Dr. Frankenstein, right? You know, scientist creates a monster. Yeah? Well, we're not talking about him today. Today, we're talking about Lisa Frankenstein. Lisa Frankenstein premiered this month on February 9th, 2024, and was written by Diablo Cody, directed by the daughter of Robin Williams, Zelda Williams, in her feature-length directorial debut. The story revolves around a young high school senior named Lisa Swallows. Moving on. Lisa has been dealing with the tragedy of losing her mother and living with a stepmother who despises her. She spends much of her time in the local cemetery befriending a tombstone of a musician who died long ago. And one night, during a storm, Lisa's nameless long-deceased friend is reanimated, and the two form a relationship that leads in chaos and murder as she continues to fully revive her corpse companion. Being completely honest, I originally had very little expectations for this film. I only watched the teaser once, and normally I'm not big on romance films or even romantic comedies for that matter, even if they're meant to be horror-based. I took my wife, who is a fan of those films, as a date for Valentine's Day, and I was only drawn to it because of the name Frankenstein in the title. But after watching it, I have to say I was actually surprised by this film. While it was pretty cheesy and campy, I thought it was fun, and I really appreciated the Tim Burton-like vibes, especially in the opening animated montage depicting the past life of the creature. It gave me the sense that I was watching Corpse Bride, except, you know, with the roles reversed. The pianist is actually the corpse this time, and instead of traveling to the land of the dead, he comes back to the land of the living. Anyway, I really enjoyed the cast performances. Focusing right now on the two leads, Kathryn Newton as Lisa was funny, cute, and sympathetic at times. Cole Sprouse, from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody show, delivered a good and convincing performance as the creature, and I thought both Newton and Sprouse had great chemistry. Again, the film isn't a masterpiece, but it was a good movie, and I think Zelda Williams really gave us something unique. And again, I do appreciate the references to both Tim Burton films and the Universal monsters, as well as 80s horror or slasher films. Since I'm normally not a fan of romance films, I didn't feel like I personally was the target audience. But I did have fun, and I think it would be a great film to see on a date or maybe with a group of friends for a movie night. Now keep in mind, the humor can get a little raunchy from time to time, but I felt like it was pretty tame considering how raunchy some films can get these days. I will also add that for a PG-13 rated film, I was surprised with how violent this movie got on occasion, especially in one particular scene. I won't spoil anything, but all I'll say is, you'll know when you see it. I'm gonna give Lisa Frankenstein a B. Thanks so much, guys, for checking out this review. I hope that you enjoyed it and found it helpful. And if you did, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you'd like to stay updated for more of my film reviews, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. Thanks so much again, guys. I'll see you next time.